Hello. As the title states, we're going to be doing some Path of Building. I wanted to, you subscribed and hit the bell. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I wanted to do some theory crafting on some endgame default attacker setups. I just had an idea, spur of inspiration, if you will, on what I could play. And then I also wanted to try and do a ruthless variant. So I'm gonna start with something else. Oh, I don't want the stream up on my other monitor. It's very distracting. There we go. So yes, I'm gonna try and do a ruthless variant, but I do also want to make sure that I can actually play the fucking character and potentially do the Ubers. So, ironically, it's actually going to be Scion. You know, no passive stuff. We know that Scion is the GOAT. So I wanted to take this Pathfinder node. I mean, it gives you some pretty nice stuff. Basically gives you bleed immunity. It makes sure that you sustain flasks 100% of the time. Gives you a little bit of movement speed and attack speed. But it's mostly the flask generation that is really beneficial. It allows us to use stuff like this, utility flasks, and we can run each of the elemental flasks: ruby, sapphire, topaz, which substantially helps our gearing. And then I was thinking maybe Slayer. Slayer does give us Overleach. It also gives us a little bit of Culling Strike, and then we can do Reflect maps, which whenever we actually go do mapping, that's a little bit more quant and rarity as we're doing stuff. Makes our maps a little better. Alternatively, I was thinking maybe Gladiator. You know, it's really big block stuff, and then maybe some bleed. The aggravate is pretty nice, and then we can get up to 50% more damage against targets. All that really sounds good to me. But yeah, I think I'll start with Gladiator, and we'll see where we can go from there. So we are playing Scion. Which means that we can theoretically start at either of these trees. No two-hander, no impale. Correct. I think two-handers are good, but I did want to try exploring sword and board, maybe dual wield. I'm snacking a little bit while I'm doing this. Help keep me topped up. Okay. So I know for the block stuff, the duelist start is very, very efficient, but Scion start, I mean, this is arguably like the best 5 nodes that you can take on the entire tree. 6 if you want to count the jewel socket. Get 28% all res, or ele res, and then also you get a jewel socket. Very, very good for the start. And then we also have this life wheel next door. So based just off of this, yeah, I don't think I'm going to see a grand spectrum. Imagine, though. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the ranger start. Because I think I'm gonna path up through here. Take these Warcry nodes. Obviously take this jewel socket. I'll probably take this during leveling. I don't know if I'll take it in the endgame POB. His stuff is pretty good. Definitely want these life nodes. Need fortify, want these life nodes. So if we are doing block stuff, let's get like a reasonable shield. Do a pure armor shield. I think it's, yeah, colossal tower shield is the best. Basically, whenever I get to mapping, or whenever I get to maps, or a certain, like, passive amount, I'll just do a respec. Because whenever I unlock this is probably going to be Uber Lab. Because normal lab will just be, like, 2 useless points. And then this will be Cruel, and then this would be, Merciless. So Uber Lab is basically when I would do the tree rework, which will probably be like 85, 90. Somewhere in there. Go back to make my shield. So, just some big fuck armor shield. Really big stats. Yep, 1800 life. And then... oh yeah, we don't care about chance to block because we're playing Gladiator. The Ascendancy just treats this as a 50 block shield. And then... yeah, I don't know. We'll just say we have the shield. And then we're probably going to use an axe. One-handed axe. Val Hatchet is pretty quick. Siege Axe is the fastest. I'm gonna go Val Hatchet. And there's Fizz Fizz. Fizz Fizz, it's not gonna have crafted attack speaks for... well... yeah, because this is not gonna be ruthless. So we'll just say this. Good attack speed. Yeah, this is a double prefix shield. Flat armor, percent armor. Technically, you could have more. It could have hybrid armor as well. And also the mods can be higher. 3k armor shield, and then it could also be, I think it's 27, maybe it's 28 quality. 3200 shield, imagine. But yeah, just something a little bit more reasonable, 1800 shield. Then we got a 476 PTPSX. So we are doing axe stuff. I am also doing Fizz, so I can just do like the Impale. These Impale nodes. We also want to do Versatile Combatant. These are very efficient. These are very efficient. What skills am I going to run? Yeah. I am kind of looking to do Pinnacle bosses, so let's get Enduring Cry. Let's get Urgent Orders. What else? Ancestral. Ancestral Cry. That's not Ancestral Cry. That's not Ancestral Cry. Hope UE2 has some Valkyrie and Ascendancy. I think they were coming up with a third Ascendancy for... It was either Ranger or Huntress. That was supposed to be like some kind of battle warrior. Yeah, probably want to do vulnerability. Then auras. So I don't mind as much having skills that do damage. I mean, I'll just leave it. What the? Obviously, my primary source is going to be default attack, but I'm not going to be as strict. Something I was thinking about was also potentially elemental. So I could play like Inquisitor with Elementalist to get a good amount of minus res. And then also like a curse. And then doing that with Starcaller, but we're not there yet. No, there's no real ways to make your default attacks better. Like there's some war cries, like Intimidating. Which, like, I mean, you can see that it increases my damage. For 2 melee attacks after I cast it, I get double damage, which is really good. But I'm like, in 1 second, I'm going through those, right? So it's not exactly sustainable. Oh, do I? There we go. We also need this. We're gonna need that. Were these Impale related? They were. So, for the flasks. Trying to remember where the... There we go. Flask charges gained. Flask charges gained. This is usually a pretty good one to pick up. But I might do this direction instead. Because yeah, we've got some more flask stuff up here. We obviously have these nodes, which are really, really strong. Well, this is just like a good cluster, because you can get Leech, and then you can also get some really big life, and then you can also get some accuracy and crit. Just by pathing up here, which is really good. But... We do also have increased effect right there. Yeah, and then we also have this cluster. I guess I'm probably just running these, then a life and a mana flask. Maybe I don't need a mana flask. What does this give? path around your oil? Yeah, it depends. Sometimes, like, if you want, like, a really good node, like, we could just take this node, for example. If it's like, yeah, there's stuff around here that I also want to take, pathing up here is not too bad, but if it's like, I don't know, there's really nothing else I care about here, it would just be better to anoint it. Which I might do. The Opalescent is not too bad to get. I'm sure it's not too bad to get on trade either. Ruthless trade, that is. There is also tinctures that we could do. Which, this is an interesting cluster. What's the mastery give? Anything good? I don't think I need more sustain on my flasks. Or maybe I do. This would only be for 2 of them. I guess I could change it depending on the situation. Damn, they really removed a lot of the flask effect stuff from tree. I might have to just do like cluster jewels. I don't remember if there's any impale related stuff on these. This is impale effects. Oh, chance to impale. There we go. Yeah, I looked at the Ascendancy sale. The only thing that would be a little here, let me like set that up first. The other thing that's like a little worse, like this is basically the exact same. Same with the Slayer Ascendancy. The Pathfinder one, it doesn't have the speed stuff. It has less flask charges, but the rest is the same. Removes bleed, has chance to not consume. That's why I was gonna worry about Ruthless afterwards, because I wanted to try and make like a proof of concept first. But yeah, we'll have endurance charges because of that. So fortify. Would have done that. We can just max that out because that doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm currently at 80 res across the board. Doing axes. I do cluster jewels, which that's what I was doing last. I think we need that. I think I missed that on the first go around. Oh, vicious skewering also gives chance to impale. It also gives chance to bleed. Which we would be aggravating bleeds. They would get increased effective impales while they're bleeding. Oh shit. But I do think we also needed this aggressive defense. And then we'll just do... stun threshold, attack speed, accuracy. Let's do that one. So then we get some bleed, we get some impale. What's our impale chance? 60%. I'm probably not doing crit. Do need a lot more accuracy first, though. So what other auras would we want? Probably want to... We'll probably have to pick these up. Want determination, right? We probably want some damage aura. Like, pride. Yeah, we just have to figure out the mana situation. I wonder if this is even worth picking up. This is 5 passive points. That's probably worth picking up. Need some way to generate rage. Gives us a little bit of armor. Worth it. And then this is a really, really good node. Gives us a lot of... I guess technically we don't need to pick this up. But, I'll drop out of it. Normally rage falls off after 2 seconds. This adds an extra second onto it. We also get 3 rage on melee hits, which is really good. And then we also get plus 6 max rage, which means we are at 41, which means 41% more damage. We could also run Intimidate, so that we are getting an extra 10% more damage. Very, very good. Oh, that's weird, Sale. I wonder why it's like that. I mean, that might be good. With like a... what was it? Armageddon brand of recall? At the Beam brand. What, Storm brand? Oh yeah, here it is. Flask charges gained. This gives a little bit of duration. More gained. Oh, here we go. Spiked concoction. And then we take fasting. then this doesn't matter. Okay, so we can pick these up. Get Alchemist Genius, which gives us, I think it's flask charges gained, and then some speed. Okay, well, what's it in here? Oh, it's charges gained and then effective flasks. Actually curious. Oh, we're still at 80. Okay, we gotta figure out this mana situation. Take this reserve, or mana reservation efficiency. I kind of want a path over here, because we also have this cluster, and then also precise technique, and then this life cluster that I want to take. Yeah, we can also path right here and grab this, but I do also kind of want to grab Hatchet Master. There's also Iron Reflexes. There's kind of a lot up here. It's really fucking good. I might just have to path like that. Oh no, the PoE cosmetics are super duper expensive, Sale. You are not reading them incorrectly. It is how they make their money. It is it is pretty crazy. Yep. Yep. Well, the funny thing about PoE 2 and how it got funded was that they got bought out by Tencent. And Tencent helped fund them. So, yep. That's how that came to be. Oh yeah, this is a really good node. Holy shit. So this is a level 91 tree. Classic. Maximum effect. I forget how I got so much damage whenever I did it last time. Oh yeah, I was doing Halcrax shenanigans. I mean, I guess I need more accuracy anyways. Yeah, I'll have to actually make like a fucking gear set and figure out if this shit is actually good or not. Do armor evasion. And I'm just gonna give this crazy resistances because I want to see what my res cap looks like. Yeah, triple res again. So I can see what the cap is. Yeah, there we go. These flasks are helping a little bit. So, do I need... Come on now. So what? I need some more dex, some more int. Good old turquoise amulet. Big life, big fizz, and then it's gonna need accuracy. Big ol' accuracy node. Nope. Bind DPS? Damn. It's just accuracy nodes. Is it just because I'm fighting a pinnacle boss? No, my accuracy's just ass. Well. Wonder if Oni would be fine ruthless. Probably not. Guaranteed 6 link. Off of the shore. Twilight Strand. Also, my fucking life is so low on the setup. Only 93%. Kinda way I didn't like these nodes, but I just don't do fucking damage. We get a 4 link. Yeah, I mean, you could always suggest it on the forums. Having a guaranteed unique that you had to spend a lot of time grinding for wouldn't be too bad. I don't imagine. Like, I don't think they'll think too hard about it. So true. Won't even open the section. Okay. Flask, utility. I don't want to do an aquamarine, but thanks for asking. Silver flask. Yep, helps a little bit. Okay. So alternative to this is I do 2 Val hatchets And instead of taking these block-related stuff, I can go for dual-wield stuff instead. Which might help. I don't know. Just trying to figure out how the fuck to get this character to do damage. Elusive. These dual wield nodes suck. Just gonna keep it a buck. They fucking suck. Oh, while dual wielding or holding a shield. Oh, well, that's good. Oh yeah, dude, that room is so funny because it's so useless. It's so useless on trade, and then when you go in there on Ruthless, it doesn't exist. It's so funny, dude. God, I love it. Bench League needs it. Probably. Alright. This is gonna fuck up the levels, but... 49,000. No, it's different supports every time you go in there. It's just the stuff that you would basically have seen already. Like, it doesn't pull from the higher pool. Damn, this character fucking sucks. Only 50k DPS. I mean, I guess this isn't, like, super crazy GG gear, but it is also fucking level 99, which is a little bit of a problem. I didn't even use the Ranger start. You'll never guess what gem I got. What gem did you get? Spectral Throw? Shield Crush? Animate Weapon. We love Animate Weapon. Okay. I'll try another tree. I kind of wanted to try some elemental stuff with Starcaller, but... Well, actually, I guess I wanted to do it on Scion anyways. So we have, one with nothing. So theoretically, one with nothing, Hollow Palm technique should be doable. On a... on a Scion. So... I think this is part of the reason why I wanted to do Pathfinder. It's for the flask stuff, so my gearing would be a little bit easier. I'm also a bit safer. Nobody does anything for deck stacking, but we can technically go Gladiator. Go Gladiator for literally the same shit we were doing. take these nodes, and then we can do the ranger start. Alright, it's been a while. I'm gonna take a look. I gotta see what these freaks are doing. One with nothing. What the? What? This guy's just using it for a meme. Fuck you. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Blade Vortex. There we go. Hex Blast. So these guys are using that stuff. They're not doing a ton of damage, but... Oh, this guy's using the Dancing Dervish. I mean, I could technically do Dancing Dervish. I could do what this guy's doing. So long as I'm default attacking, like... Oh yeah, you probably don't know what this does, Sale. So, you get this sword, okay? And it gives you this thing called Rampage, which is basically kill streaks. You get 15 kills, it unequips the weapon from your character, and you get two dudes, two swords, that will go and cyclone at people. And you can scale it with, you know, these support gems by socketing it in. And because it unequips from your character, you can make use of something like this, one with nothing, hollow palm technique, which says that you can't have any weapons or gloves on. So maybe I do something with Dancing Dervish. I think Dancing Dervish might be pretty good. Let me take a look. Dancing Dervish. So let's just say it's good rolls. Manifest Dancing Dervishes. Oh. Oh, I gotta spell that right. Okay. So I need to have my default attack, and then I need to have my weapon sports. Set the Cyclone. Okay. Poison. What the hell is this guy doing? Item rarity. Okay, I don't think he actually gives a shit about how much DPS these guys are doing. Because yeah, it's using coal and rarity. Gotcha. Alright, let me see if I can actually do something with it then. Poison is pretty good. I'm probably not going to be doing anything poison related though. So if I don't know. Let's just go down here. These nodes don't do anything. Okay. But let me guess. These minion nodes, yeah, the minion nodes do something. Gotcha. I could probably do something with minions. Or at least take the minion nodes, because they're not necessarily the worst thing, but they are a little... They're a little painful if you're trying to do a bunch of deck stacking. Let me go... I'm gonna go to Trade League and see what they've got. Yeah, kind of what I expected, but it's nothing too crazy. And their tree is literally just all down here. It is probably not a smart idea to path up here and take these nodes over maybe something else. You have to respec the node to change your choice, Sale. Well, actually, maybe I'm just doing dancing dervishes. I don't know. This might be a hard thing to set up, because I can do it with what's her name, Necromancer, but I'm not going to be near any of the dex nodes, which is problematic. Oh yeah, dude. Most of the lore notes are here, pretty vague. I'm not sure if this is cheating. I feel like it might. Oh, they're both good options, Sale. You can technically get both of them. You can take one from the quest, and then you can buy one from the vendor. Yeah, the relic would be cheating because it does damage. And it's also just straight up a skill gem, and it would be something I would be scaling, like, deliberately. So, I think maybe I'm doing something like this. I definitely want this node. Probably want a path over here and grab more of this dual wield stuff. Dual wield nodes tend to be pretty good. We're just not doing anything with this dervish, really. I mean, I guess since we're not taking any... we're not really taking any minion nodes, we can just, like... we can just make him do his own fucking thing. Yeah, I mean, all of these are actually really good. I mean, he's not doing an insane DPS or anything. There would be 2 of them. Wait, the poison DPS is doing fucking dick all. There's no way this is the best option. What? I don't believe it. Whatever, I'm not gonna think about it too much. And do more chaos damage. Garukon's flight. Instrumentus. We can do the cheapo options, I guess. If I'm doing Pathfinder, I can still do the triple flask thing. Gearing a little easier. Risk wrap. I'm basically just trying to get all of the dex related stuff. These boots give me max life based on dexterity. It also just has a fucking dickload of evasion rating. Gives me some immunities, but nothing crazy. Instrumentus, just really big and generic attributes. And the brisk wrap has a little bit of evasion rating, but it has increased dexterity, and also has damage per dexterity, which is really, really good. Trying to get like 1500 dexterity or something, so that's the end goal anyways. I thought there was a helmet. That one's for elemental damage though, isn't it? I can't remember its fucking name. I know what it looks like though. Fractal Thoughts, there it is. Crit elemental, that's what this is good for. Which we're not gonna be doing that. We're gonna be doing Fizz. Speaking of Fizz, we have to take these notes. I wonder. Cluster Jewel. Large. Is there a minion cluster that allows us to benefit from minion bonuses? I know there's something on tree. It's a silver, gold, though. I guess we could do it. We could just anoint it. This would be really hard to do in Ruthless, though. Okay. Okay, so instead of doing few passive nodes, we're going to do as many as possible. And we just want to get, I don't know, just say like attribute plus increased effect. If I can find it. Oh, increased effect is a prefix. I guess we only care about renewal then. Feasting things is kind of whatever. Just do like this. Which this will also probably change the support structure for this. But yeah, this is literally doubling its damage. We're pretty close to here, so we could actually just put in another one. Grab these life nodes. I think my accuracy is easy to solve. Yeah, my accuracy is above my life right now. Oh, that's kind of fine for the most part, Sale. You can... I mean, as you can tell, you can do the fucking campaign with no passives. So, as long as you have a lot of life, you'll fucking make it, bro. Does this give me a lot of armor? Yeah. Oh. I'm over here thinking, I'm wondering, like, why am I not doing any fucking damage? Yeah, there we go. So this is 84k DPS without really a whole lot of investment, so. Doing pretty good. Guess I can take these aura nodes. Kind of want to path up here, take these life nodes. Probably want, I mean, jewel sockets are king, because we can do a lot with jewels. Which ascendancy is this? This is still Scion. It's like the exact same ascendancy setup too. And I don't save points by doing that, so. Yeah. But yeah, this is still Scion. Taking a bunch of pathing nodes is not really a downside for this character. Yeah, this is gonna be using Hollow Palm and then the Dervish sword. That's the idea. And I really don't have to take a whole lot on my tree in terms of damage. It's really just block that I'm taking. which I'm not block capped right now. I mean, I don't even have versatile combatant either. But this gets us pretty up there, 65-27. It's not all the way up there, but I think we can get some jewels. Jewel. That has block on it? Yeah. Chance to block attack damage. We want to do attack damage, not spell damage, because for every point of attack block that we're over the cap, we get 2 points of spell block. So this 3% is turning into 6%. Oh yeah, Prismatic Tincture is crazy sale. I guess we do Dex. For one of these, I'm gonna have to do a thing. I'm gonna have to put a Timeless Jewel. Just gotta figure out which spot is the best. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Oh. Forgot, Unnatural Instinct exists. Unnatural Instinct. Yeah, this should save us a lot of things. A lot of jewels. Because it's gonna take these 3 nodes right here, and also these, technically takes these smalls, and then also all of these smalls. Unnatural Instinct is, it just allocates all of the small passives in a radius for you, and anything that you actively allocate gives you nothing. So I'm getting this 18 fire res from this right now, as an example. It is very strong sale, because I basically just got plus, what, 6 passives? Like, I've been taking these jewels for block chance, right? It's like I just put 3 of them on by doing this. Oh, I also get this move speed. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, this shit's good. I don't have... I'm not accuracy capped yet. So let's fix that. And then here, we're going to do brutal restraint. Oh, I gotta change it off of Balbala because it's broken. There we go. What this does is it basically adds stuff to passives within the radius, and the number, where it says denoted service of number of Dakara, this changes what the big nodes give. So like we can see that this says, you know, it's 30 crit multi, that's by default, and then we have minions have increased speed. So that bottom line is the dynamic extra modifier. So you go over here, this one got projectile damage, this one got flat dexterity, this one got chance for Alchemist Genius. But primarily what I'm looking for is percent dexterity on acuity and herbalism. So brutal restraint, jewel socket, wind dancer. What do we need so much dex for? The one with nothing, Jewel. I can show you here in a second. Actually, I don't even have this set up. I can show you now. So this is, there's these things called cluster jewels, which basically is a jewel that you put on your passive tree that gives you specific passives. And it's like a piece of gear. You can modify it. It can gives you certain stuff. But TLDR is that this is just giving me a lot of damage. But you can do a large, medium, or small in this jewel socket. And if you do a large cluster jewel, it gives you a medium socket, and then a medium cluster jewel will give you a small socket. You can always downscale for whatever. So I have a small cluster called One with Nothing that gives me a keystone, where it's all about this unencumbered mechanic, where if I don't have any weapons equipped, nothing in my main or offhand, and no gloves, I get more attack speed, I'm counted as dual wielding, and then I get flat fizz per 10 dexterity. Yeah, it scales with dex. You could already see that this DPS is a lot better, a lot better than the other build. And that's not even accounting for the dancing dervish that we gotta set up. Oh, what? Oh wait, does it actually do it correctly? Oh my god, it actually understands. Wait, that's crazy. Not sure if 131k is enough to kill Act 10 Keytopper. Yeah, Keytopper is a little difficult. So. Okay, I think I actually want to trim this tree a little bit. I mean, these accuracy nodes are good. I need to get more life. I think maybe if I just don't go up here, I instead grab this for the accuracy. Path over here. Oh yeah, I was taking a lot of stuff up here apparently. Up here, I can grab these life nodes. Lose a lot of dexterity though. Brutal restraint. Ooh. That can't go there. Alright. I mean... maybe I just say fuck it. I think I just say fuck it to all that. And I'm just gonna instead do this. Okay, that looks good to me. Just need to get some more life nodes on my gear. So, how much is my dervish is doing? Doing 5k DPS. Let's try and fix that. Wow, really? They still want to do the poison stuff? That's kind of wild, but I guess it's not super duper surprising. I think I'm gonna do Void Manip and then Culling Strike. Kind of makes sense to me. You can always change your mind later about the bandit lord that you choose, Sale. Res is like, it's super simple. Like, it's just the easiest option. And then later, if it's like, oh, well, I don't really need the res, I'll take the +1 passive point, you know. There's a way to do it. It's, I think 20 regrets and then an Onyx amulet. You sell that to the vendor, it gives you a book, and then it just swaps it. What is this? Ah. Devotos, huh? I mean, this has really, really good stats for what we're doing, so... Okay. I mean, this is actually doing damage, which is kind of funny. So it's 131k DPS plus 2 of these guys, which would be 80k DPS. So 200k DPS for something that's not like super duper crazy. I mean, the only thing that would be different on Ruthless would be this Pathfinder node. This Pathfinder node I don't think is very good on Ruthless. This is only giving you 1 per 3. I'd have to think of something else. Maybe you can do Necromancer. I guess Necromancer's okay. I'd also have to get these cluster jewels. May or may not be difficult. Uh, 65, 63 is good enough for me. We can make another jewel. That's like... I don't know, life, and then... Dex? Then we gotta fill out the rest of our slots. So we got gloves, armor evasion because we're converting. Let me see. Is there anything here that we want? Anything that's gonna make like a big impact on our DPS? I mean, there's fizz to attacks. To intimidate. Oh, we didn't take any fucking rage on tree. Shit. Oh, we need this. Then eater. Physical damage leeches life. Oh shit, we didn't take any leech either. Just had a realization. I could, there's a pair of gloves that do fizz converted to either an element or chaos. I could actually technically run those. That could be good. I'll have to think about that. Well, there's no eater mods that I care about. It's just this one. That one really. Get some attacks. Oh, we don't want gloves. I forgot. I can't run gloves. Fuck. Can't run those gloves then. Shit. Alright, probably just want some resistances. I mean, did I run minion jewel or minion rings? Is this like a... How do you get minion damage on these? Is it a prefix? Suffix? Doesn't exist? Very cool, Kanye. Well, I don't want that then. What's problem number one, Sale? Oh, yeah. Problem number one, no gloves. No gloves, no service. Oh shit, do I want to run Cyclopean Coil? Can I get away without running Cyclopean Coil? The way this build looks right now, I can definitely do tier 16 maps, by the way. Like this, like I'm thinking about it. This can do tier 16 maps. So I think we just want like on Ruthless? Yeah, actually. It could do this on Ruthless potentially. The really really hard part is going to be here, let me make this ring real quick. The hard part is going to be getting these auras. Like, I mean, I guess this pride is not helping hit, my guys as much. Maybe I want a different aura. But yeah, I'm also running Determination, so I can get a lot of PDR. So I'm getting a lot of evasion base, because I have a lot of dexterity. I'm running like these boots, which is giving me 1200. This chest piece is giving me 600, and this helmet that's giving me almost 1000. Converting it to armor, and then I'm scaling the armor. Speaking of, maybe I want these. It's a lot of armor. Yep, that's what the mapping experience is, Sale. Welcome to maps, brother. Oh shit, I don't even have precision on this setup. I guess that means I actually don't need these 3 points. That's good. So what's a second aura that this guy would like? What is this guy like? So he wants to spare, obviously. I can get him Flesh Offering, that's easy. Skitterbots. Skitterbots is good. Paste. Okay. What about for me? 124, and then this is like an extra 6k DPS, so it's like the exact same fucking thing, actually, as Pride. wait, hold on. No, Pride is just better. What? Because this is gonna give me more damage. Like here, it's not gonna include my default attack, but... So we've got 75k from these guys, and then 110k from me. Then we go turn the this on. We can see that it gives me fucking 40k DPS, Jesus. And then it gives them 6k. And this gives them 11k, but it only gives me like 14. So yeah, Pride is definitely the better choice here. Is there Oh yeah, as I was saying, the hard part, I think, to get the setup, it's gonna be kind of like a two-parter, where part one is I'm gonna need fucking Hollow Palm technique. And also, you know, all of the other fucking uniques that make this work. Dancing Dervish, Instrumentus. I don't need the Garokon's Flight, I don't need the Brisk Wrap. But, you know, I do need the items that make the dream work. One with Nothing, Dancing Dervish. And then I also need the auras, which I feel like the auras are going to be a little sketchy. Okay, yeah. Here we can just do flesh offering. Gives them a little bit of deeps. Yeah, no, 250k DPS looks pretty fucking good to me. Level 96. Be a lot less on, Oh, I forgot about the cluster jewels. Let's see. Copy. Ruthless. Copy and converts. Okay, so we can get rid of this now. Delete. Time to use the corruption ultra by Oni. Yeah, dude, throw away all your progress in one moment. Oh. That is real. Oh, I totally forgot about marks. Holy shit. Really? That's barely giving DPS? That's crazy. Ruthless with this setup is going to be a lot fucking harder. I'm really thinking about it. Ruthless with this setup is going to be a lot fucking harder. Oh wow, this cluster jewel is actually giving me so much damage. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me goals though, it sure would. 91 is pretty ambitious for... Oh, what the? That's not supposed to be allocated. Level 90 is still pretty ambitious for Ruthless though. I'd have to get there. Wait, is this improperly calculating my DPS? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, am I doing way, hold on. Am I doing way less DPS than I thought I was? Well. Fuck. Alright, let me put my passive points in. Alright, 96. Why was it wrong? It was wrong because if we look here, so clearly I meet the conditions for Hollow Palm technique. Now, if we click on this, we'll see that it shows that, yeah, I'm losing 99.7% of my DPS, right? And if I put on the shield, same thing. Put on this hatchet, same thing. But if I put on the sword, I get a DPS increase. Which is not correct. Maybe this is the DPS of the dervish. It's not. The DPS of the cyclone on the dervish, but this, so I'm 102k DPS plus whatever this spinny boy is. Oops. Oops. So 200k DPS. Yeah, it looks at it as if it's like it's not affecting, because like you have people who are on PoE Ninja, right, who use this exact same setup, and you know, like there people run Dancing Dervish specifically for the Rampage. They don't care about anything else. That's why I actually still have it open. If we look at this guy, he has item rarity, he has Pulling Strike, increased AoE, he has more speed. You know, things that just make the Dervish do the cull for the increased rarity. That's all he's using this for. Rampage, and then a little bit more rarity. I guess also Maim makes him do a little bit more damage. So I think that's why they made it work this way. They didn't expect people to fucking default attack with it. So they didn't think about, oh yeah, this is gonna affect your default attack damage. Oh god, I actually lose accuracy by dropping this. Oh, this ruins everything. It doesn't ruin everything, but it makes things a lot harder. Okay, can we just do like... Can we just do all res on this? There, that solves my fucking problem. I don't think this is a mod you could normally roll, by the way. Yeah, I know there's 5 to 8, but I don't think you can get up to 12% normally. Okay, so this is what the final DPS looks like. Maybe there's some optimization I could do. 65, 63 block. We've got 13k armor, which is a little on the low side. Not running anything too crazy. I still have plenty of fucking room to set up like extra stuff. I got 5k life. This... Oh, that's actually not the final DPS. Hold on. We gotta fix this. Because I need more accuracy. Oh, this is already anointed. All right. Hold. Hold. Can I really not get accuracy on these? Oh yeah, it's a late stream. Shameless Duck. Also hello. I'm currently trying to POB the default attacker for next league. Also contemplating doing it on Ruthless, so we'll see. Just got whirling blades, yeah, dude. Spinning the wind. Shit. I mean, is there literally anything I could do? I don't want to take out life nodes, but here, I'll just take out life nodes so we can see what the DPS looks like. Okay, so we have 188k DPS on top of these guys. 188k DPS plus 95k, so we're almost at 300k. I don't have any leech, which I'd like some leech here, I guess. Very easy source of leech. Got 4.7k HP. Yeah, so we got 4.7k HP, we got 13k armor, which is not a ton, 65, 63 block, we've got 80 all res. I mean, we have no fucking chaos res, but you know, we play softcore, you just die sometimes, you know? And then we've got 1300 dex, which is pretty good. Pretty good, helps a lot with the accuracy. I'm pretty sure 300k DPS is able to kill... It's able to do T16 maps, and then it's also able to kill the non-Uber pinnacle bosses. The pinnacle bosses, like the Ubers, I have no fucking idea how the hell I'm going to be able to kill those. But this is a good start. Dancing Dervish, one with nothing. Punchermans. I'll utilize portal tanking method. For what, Maven? Oh, I guess you can do it for a lot of mechanics, huh? Oh, what's my movement speed? 94%? Okay, we're good. Oh yeah! Rage! Shit. We need a value point of rage. Rage isn't gonna help him, but it'll help me take this off. Okay, yeah. that's good. Value point. Love that. Alright, so that's that. Ruthless variant, I'm not super sure how we're gonna do, but figure it out. Maybe instead of pride, we do purity of elements? Makes sense to me. Purity of elements, because we're just not gonna have flasks. And then we could also swap to Deadeye for Tailwind. Also gives us increased effective marks, which there's some mark that we care about. Poachers gives us some fizz. Oh, I guess we could use Warlord's Mark. That would help a lot with bosses. Yeah, probably just Warlord's Mark. God, the DPS is so much lower. Oh, it's so much lower. It's so much lower on fucking Ruthless. Oh, God. Why is this so much lower, man? Holy fuck. I know what the Dervish is doing. Oh, they're doing good. Is there anything else I could be running instead? I don't think so. I mean the only argument I could kind of see is Berserker. Juggernaut, can't be chilled is kind of whatever. Chieftain has Ignite stuff and Warcry stuff. Kind of don't care about it. I want to stick with Gladiator for this. That's how we're getting so much fucking block. Technically do Slayer instead, but like, yeah. Then this, it's... I mean, the only option is Deadeye. Deadeye is also increasing our Dervish DPS. Ruthless is a way for you to do 0 DPS and not be ashamed of it. That's so true. But I mean, they're not doing like fucking 200k DPS. Like, come on, you're doing a little bit more than 200k DPS on Ruthless. With a decked out character. This guy's decked out. I don't remember how... Let me look at these flasks on Ruthless. It's 5.5. Yeah, you just don't generate that many fucking charges, man. I just had a realization. I can fix it. I can fix it. When do I get the bench? You already have the bench sale. You have to go to your hideout. You have to go to your hideout, you gotta set it down, and then you can start crafting. After you save Helena, that's when you unlock your first hideout. And also the ability to craft. But if you've already got a hideout, then it's already set up. Okay, this is a good setup. I like it. I'm sure this is very viable. On Ruthless, it's gonna be a little sketchier. How am I res capped? Wait, what? How did I get res capped? I guess oh yeah, I've got these crazy fucking rings, that's how. Yeah, I'd probably have to. I'd have to run some fucking belt instead of Cyclopean on Ruthless, because like this is a really hard item to slot in. Had 80 ult res from your passives? No, I had 80 ult res from running these flasks. Which I can't do if I'm doing Ruthless, because this node is massively nerfed. Which I realized the mistake, the error, with my non-Ruthless setup. And the solution is I have 2 Bismuth flasks. I have 2 Bismuth flasks instead. Or if I'm actually going and fighting bosses, I'll just have 2 of the elemental flasks that I need. And I'll have full uptime. Which also means I can run stuff like, I guess while I'm mapping, I could just run Tri-Ellie. Tri-Ellie plus either a Silver Flask or an Amethyst. I would just have to see for Ruthless, because I just don't know how bad this Flask sustain is going to be. Okay, what was the other setup I wanted to do? Starcaller? Wanted to figure out how to do Starcaller. The Starcaller's weird. Mostly because, like, it's a projectile attack, which is like this side of the tree, but because it's also elemental stuff and I don't have any like natural sources of penetration, I want to be a fucking Inquisitor, but the Inquisitor's on this side. It's like it's literally the exact opposite side of the tree. It feels bad. And Scion doesn't fix that either, but maybe I can do like... Oh, well, not on Ruthless, apparently. Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, this node sucks on Ruthless. What? Who takes this on Ruthless? Anyways. Wait, what? Wait, the Ruthless version of this node is better than the non-Ruthless version. Wait, wait, what? Hold on. I mean, this gives you 30% LE damage with like half your uptime, but alternatively, you could have elemental damage with hits be resisted by lowest LE res. I don't know, that seems a little better, my humble opinion. What a weird ass node. +1 column? Nope. I don't want to be on this one. Okay. So if I want to do anything other than the fucking Scion on Ruthless, how the fuck am I doing it? With Starcaller. Get a round of applause for Starcaller, everybody. Woo. I feel like on Ruthless I can't even rely on Starcaller being a thing. Actually, you know what? Let's just put this on the bench for right now. Let's figure out a not one with nothing build that I can run. I think it was this. And this is not on Ruthless. Fuck, man. Put out a bounty. Bounty for what? Oh, finding the Star Caller? On Ruthless? Bro, nobody plays Ruthless in this game. That's the problem. That's the problem with all of it. Nobody plays Ruthless. Okay, let me copy and convert. Okay, so we're just not gonna have flasks on this setup. God, the DPS is so much worse. I'll reach the entire community in one post. That's true. That's actually so true. Anybody who plays Ruthless is probably also on the Reddit. So, I feel like if I'm gonna do Scion for the one with nothing, I should also start with Scion. It makes the most sense to me. So, I should try and find a setup that fucking works. Maybe just fucking Gladiator? Maybe I do shields. I know I looked at shields earlier, it sucked. Is this with aggravate? There we go. Aggravate. Oh, there we go. That's that is a more reasonable DPS number. 46k? That's actually not too bad. Oh, I totally forgot about Ancestral Cry on the other setup. That's whatever. The Leap Slam. We've got this set up. I think I could block, because we're not doing two-handers. Do we have the Intimidated node? We do. There's also a level 99 fucking tree. Hold up. Gotta fix that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What? Wait, that's so much of my DPS, man. Guess maybe we can just do like this. Oops, oops, oops. I mean, there's some accuracy notes here. I feel like it's not worth it. I don't know, man. Oh, this is the cheapest fucking annoyant. You could actually get this in Act 3. Straight up. I mean, this is probably the setup I'd have to use. How did this happen? Why did it take me back? Okay, yeah, DPS is a little worse. They must have nerfed some nodes on tree. That's my only guess why it would drop so much more. Pride, determination, precision, max effect. Yeah, max rage as well. Is these accuracy notes good? Kind of whatever. It's a lot of points to get up there. Is there a reason to open with Duelist? Still a lot of points regardless. Man, Scion is so fucking good. Okay. This looks good to me. Let's make a new tree. I'm gonna do a leveling trees now. So, leveling should be pretty straightforward. So, because we're doing this is on the Ruthless tree, right? Ruthless, I mean, you can just get 28 all res like this. Why do I... Oh, it has all my gear. Oh yeah, I can always help Alira for more res. It's a good point. Probably do this for the start. And then once I have the res, I can path like this. Grab these nodes. This will just be Act 1 for the most part. Then how do we want to path next? It might literally just be a beeline for this, and then a beeline for this to get the splash plus 1 strike. And this is end of Act 2 for the most part. I could probably grind a little bit, grab these PDR nodes. 29. Okay, maybe not that much. I think Act 3 we go and grab this. Yeah, and that literally sets us up for lab. And then... what node do I want first? I mean, I guess we could take these first. Just for a shit ton of stats. Then we can figure out what we want next. Probably Gladiator. This is just like such a good option. You do weapon and shield. Oh yeah, also while we're pathing up here, we can take Unwavering Stance. Stun immunity. We got some good life nodes here. Follow up with this. Do that. We got more good nodes here. Kind of runs us out of our generic damage nodes, though. At some point, we'll have to commit to using like a certain weapon type. Oh yeah, there's Rage. Just take both of those. Well, this does get us to level 50 pretty comfortably. This accounts for Cruel Lab. And we'll also have Precision. Like, there's a 0% chance that we just don't have enough hit. I mean, this is against Pinnacle Boss. Do a standard boss, yeah. We are fine. Precision. My beloved. Precision OP, yeah. Oh, I totally forgot this mastery existed. We have higher armor than evasion on our helmet. We get immunity to bleeding. And if it's the other way around, we get immunity to poison. That could be relevant, depending on what act we're in. Like we can literally hot swap a helmet. Good thing about being here too, this pathing, is we have two of these big attribute nodes that we can just hop in whenever we need them. Because yeah, like right now we need more dex, so we can take more dex. If we need more int because we haven't found any int gear, we can just take this int node. I guess this could be the next thing that we start working on. Because this is, just grab this while we're at it. God, look at all these fucking useless pathing nodes that we're taking. But yeah, we can do this. Get some more life while we're at it. Also more access to this. We can also get leech. The attributes aren't entirely worthless, but it does make things a little harder. And then we could also probably take versatile combatant, because we'll have this. Yeah, no, this kind of makes sense. Oh yeah, at some point we respec this. This is a good node, so it's worth holding on to. Then yeah, we have more access to life over here. Yeah, no, this is good. Where am I at? Oh, I'm at Overseer's Tower. I'm like trying to figure out what this fucking music was. We got anything cool here? Just like a quick, no passive jump scare. Yeah, let me look at the rapiers real quick. I'm sure I'll be able to equip them this lifetime. Yeah, no, this looks good to me. Oh wow, am I really 91 with that few passives? Or that few HP? 3k? I mean, I guess it's not totally accurate, but that is pretty low. Yeah, Piety, tortured Tolman to death. I'm gonna check a trade real quick. I don't even know why I'm going on the website. I can just,
Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others.
yeah, these are pretty cheap. What the? Huh. Huh. Wait a minute. wait a minute. How does that affect our one with nothing setup? I mean, I'm sure this will be a chase item, but... Okay. Disable that. Go to the cyclone. What we got? Wait, really? No shot. Oh, that's because I didn't swap it. There we go. Oh good, I love decay. That's my favorite support. Okay, volatility. Gotcha. Lightning pen. Sure. Added lightning. Love to see it. Minion damage, because I don't like doing conk effects. Invert the rules. This is going to be fake. Wed. We like that guy. Elemental focus. Probably? If I wanted to do elemental penetration, I'd have to make it myself. Faster attacks is going to be way more accessible, though. Holy shit. Wait, what? Wait, this is actually better. Oh, I have it on standard boss. Hmm. It's like the fucking same. So, just to confirm, it's 124k DPS. Oh. Oh, it is better. Okay, it's better by like a decent margin. Okay. Yeah. I guess this could be like our chase item. Foulborn Dancing Dervish with added lightning damage instead of fizz. So it loses only a little bit of fizz. Like 60% of the fizz DPS to get a dickload of elemental damage. Colossal amount of elemental. Then I think that's gonna be quite a bit. quite a bit of DPS. Why are my numbers worse? Accuracy. There we go. Okay, well, my dancing dervishes would be doing more DPS than me. Well. I think these dervishes are really hard to get though, because it's ruthless. Oh, I guess we'll see. Grace needs all your mana? True. Grace needs all your fucking mana. 50% aura. If you get another 50% aura, like determination, you'll have no mana. Smile. Then you can just default attack like a true gamer. Starcaller. Okay, I'm not. I need to be in my hideout or something. Goddess will carry my default attacks. True. Believe in the goddess. The goddess will repay, replenish. Alright, I'm gonna be fucking real. I'm just gonna say fuck it to Inquisitor. I want this guy to work. He makes sense that he works. I don't fucking believe in him anymore though. This guy fucking sucks. Anyways, let's go play like a real Ascendancy. Why don't you farm Oni? So true. Just play Oni on Ruthless. Maybe just play fucking Slayer. Dude, the Slayer nodes are so simple on Ruthless. Life leech effects are not removed. 20% more damage against unique enemies. 20% coal. 8% weapon crit. It's like, it's so simple. Oh, farm Oni for the default attacker at the start. I mean, okay, hold on. If I don't play Ruthless, I think that's still a bad idea. So, here's the reason why it's a bad idea. One, I'm not going to make use of the 6th link. 2, I need to find literally any amount of fire damage on any other piece of gear to be able to activate the ignite so that I could actually get the buff. Oh. That's the problem. Okay, I'm going to do fucking Slayer. I think Slayer might be the play. We just do like this kind of tree. Overleach, 20% coal, 20% more dam, 8% base weapon crit. Sounds good to me, brother. Yeah, but don't... Hold on. Unless I'm, like, misremembering Onigoroshi. Yeah, Onigoroshi doesn't start you with any fire damage. Like the chance to ignite, fucking whatever, dude. But what is it? Oh yeah, to be able to actually get the ignite, like, I need to be able to do fire damage. And Onigoroshi does not have fire damage base, and because I'm default attacking, I'm not able to use a skill that converts my damage to fire to activate it. It's kind of the problem. Okay, does it count for Starfall? Oh, it does. I mean, here, look. I'll go to standard and I'll punch some guys. I'm sure this guy doesn't have any fucking... Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything. Okay, Onigoroshi. Oh, are you in the vault now? What the? There it is. Oh, I guess I don't have to unequip it. I can just do this. Yeah, there we go. Just making sure, yeah, I don't have any fire damage. Why are they turning to dust like that? I don't think Onigoroshi normally does that. Oh my god, why am I getting so much lag all of a sudden? Here, I'm gonna do a couple more packs, but yeah, I am fairly confident that you need an amount of fire damage to get the ignite. I wasn't sure if it was coded weird. Like I'm triggering the ignite, but it's just not doing damage. So it'll activate. But yeah, it looks like it's doing the thing. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah. Having the chance to ignite on your tree helps that fire damage actually proc the ignite, but you need that fire damage to be able to actually ignite. That's the main thing. That's what brings it all together. Get up to my stash. There we go. Okay. A lot of our damage is going to be coming from projectiles, so we're going to do that. Don't need Impale, but I do need a path out of here in like a logical way. Do that. some two-hand nodes over here that are pretty good. This is really good. This gives a good amount of crit chance, so even though this is not directly helping Starfall, it'll help us proc more. You're still procking it without your gloves? I mean, yeah, I can take a look. I guess I don't even have to do this. Oh, it's because you're converting. Yeah, 40% of fizz to fire. That's how you're getting a bunch of fire. Which, I mean, yeah, I could do that. Theoretically. Damn. This is the pathing of all time. You can get some more ignite over here though. This is some good damn. Also some life. We like those guys. Okay, I thought I would have time to do some no passive stuff. Thought I'd have time to do no passive stuff, but I actually have to go. I thought I had more time. Unfortunate. But we did get the POB straightened out. I have a game plan. So I might start Ruthless. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, hopefully you have a good time with your Oni stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.